What is going on, Turf Team? CC from MaddenTurf.com here today to talk about a MUT 16 wish list. And we have some good timing here to talk about some of this stuff and what I would like to see kind of gone. One thing in particular that I'll start out with, just because it's here today, are specialty packs, but not necessarily just the specialty packs. I have no problem when they put special packs out. But the fact that they're up for 3 days at a time, I really feel that this helps crash the market and keep value down, thus making packs worse. So the longer that packs are up like this for specialty reasons, it really devalues a lot of the cards that go into all the sets or even just good cards that you could use on your team. So that's the first thing that I would like to see, kind of reverted back to how we did in MUT 25, where whatever was put out, like a special pack that day, it was basically just for that day, and you had to get it at that point. So like what this has done, this Lombardi pack, is it's going to drive all the prices down of all the cards for 3 days, including especially whatever's in the topper. And I believe the topper for this one is a random flashback player. So flashback players are just dropping in price right now. It's a good time to buy, obviously, when packs are out like this. But if you are the pack pullers, and I definitely like to pull packs, this isn't really ideal. It's going to devalue everything I pull, right? So that's the first thing I'd like to see. The second thing I would definitely like to see, and this comes from my competitive side, is the way that the leaderboards are done, right? Now, I understand that it's tricky, right? And they would probably have to do some crazy algorithm, and I don't even know, what I want it to be or how it to be posted, but I would like it to go based on, not just coins earned, right? Because there's a lot of players, in the top 100, that they're not top 100 type players by any means, right? You've got someone, like me sitting here at 18, and I'm fortunate enough to be this high simply because I win so often. But there's no chance of me forever catching any of those people because I can't play 2,000 MUT games in a season or a year, 2,500 or 3,000 or 4,000. It's just not possible. I felt like I overplayed the game this year and I got over 1,500 games. So that's, I would definitely like to see that. I'd like to see a leaderboard more indicative of how the good players really are. Whether it's a combination of wins and losses, Super Bowls, demotions, or even including somewhere in there points for and points against, something like those I would like to see. I don't know exactly what or how they should do it, but anything is probably better than just coins earned, right? So those are two things. Let's go on to some more stuff here. One thing I would really, really, really like to see happen is that whenever you collect a card into a set, right? Let's go find a card that I have that would go into this set. If we have any. I don't. So, of course I don't, right? Let's see if we can find something. Something that I need here to kind of express my point. Right here, so the Bengals home. We all know that the quick sale value on a jersey is 25 or 50 coins, right? And if we collect it, we see we don't get any coins, right? This is something that changed this year, and it's something that really hurt, and I don't think people really realized how much it actually hurt, right? So, for MUT Master, right? You had 20 cards that went into a set. You had the 2 badges and 1 elite player. So you basically had, give or take, we'll just say 15 gold cards per set, right? And at 250 coins, you're talking about 4,000, 4,500 coins, right? And you have 32 teams. So if you multiply that all out, that when doing that initial MUT Master set, just from the gold cards alone, you're probably out 125 to 150K, which is huge when you're trying to actually make investments and decide which sets to do to make coins on, right? I really think that should come back. I don't know why it went away. Second thing is what I would actually like to keep. Uh, Not second thing, the next thing, right? I think these throwback packs and the flashback packs were great. Even the premium alternates, I really enjoyed that. These Monday Night Heroes, uh, those that should go away. It's kind of a waste. And then these bronze, silver, gold, and elite players, they could be replaced with something else. But these sets are totally worthless. I mean, even in the beginning of the year, they were worthless. 100%. Um, some other things I would definitely like to see from a set capability is you have cards that go into multiple sets, like this here Jeff Allen, right? He goes into 3 sets. That's great. There are also some other cards that really only go into 1 set or no sets, right? There's some cards going into these silver positional sets. That's the first set they went into all year. So we've had cards in packs for damn near a year, and they don't go anywhere. Like they're just useless, right? Part of the value of MUT is being able to collect cards, earn coins, possibly without spending money. A lot of people take and love that challenge, and I think by adding more sets more often, it really helps out. I know people would say, "Oh, there was a ton of sets this year." I agree, there were a ton of sets, but they were all dropped in bulk constantly, right? So like these team trophies, like wow, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, and then these cards were, these sets were a pain in the dick to complete, but you had a place to go for a lot of cards. But what happened after about a week or two, people realized that this set is not worth it. The reward does not meet the time you spend or the coin you spend to finish these sets, right? Everyone that finished this had to collect the stupid Larry Foot card, which is damn near extinct, right? But we've all had to collect this card. I'm sure we've all collected in the Cardinals silver set. I'm sure we collected in the Cardinals gold set, right? So a lot of sets they're just not profitable, right? They're really not at all, at all. Mutt Master was fairly profitable, depending on the time you did it. But I think the next thing I would like really done in Mutt is an increase in binder size. Whether it's just a general increase from like 1,200 to 1,500 items, or even if there's a way that you could purchase more space yourself, right? 1,200 items goes really, really quickly when you're a pack opener. It goes extremely fast, and you end up quick selling a bunch of stuff. One thing that would probably do, though, is it would also lower prices a lot, especially on some of these rare cards that people kind of quick sell month over month over month, then randomly need to be put into a set, like Larry Foot, right? So, in a way, it prevents a lot of profit on some of these rare cards, but it also reduces set prices in the long run for a lot of people, thus making sets more profitable. And then you can also have more stuff, and you could finish sets quicker, like the jersey sets, right? Overall, I thought the cards were great up until about December. I would like to keep a slower burn like we started with, and then kind of started to collapse a little after the Christmas promo, and then getting into the Ultimate Legends or Ultimate Team and bosses. At first I thought that was a really cool idea, that they were building an Ultimate Team. Then I realized that they were just going for a cash grab and just going to put whoever they want in there, right? So it would have been great without boss cards. It also would have been great if you could pull non-Ultimate Team bosses in packs, right? So the problem is that once the Ultimate Team cards went in packs, bosses on Saturday, right? Sunday through Friday, there's literally zero reason to buy packs, to open packs, to do anything, right? So it really reduced MUT from a 5 or 6 day a week game to a 1 day a week game. And I think that's effectively what killed MUT in my eyes. I would like to see that go away. I know the off-season content's obviously going to be a little slower, but I still think that there's some other things they could do. I don't really have ideas, but I don't get paid to have ideas. They do. So hopefully EA's paying someone that's got a bit of a brain. But that's kind of it. That's a couple little things I would like to be covered in Mutt that I think would be better. I thought Mutt was really, really good this year for a long time, and then just kind of shit the bed. But I understand that it's a cash grab, it's a business, and that's what they're going for. So these are my thoughts. If you guys have any thoughts yourselves about what you'd like to see in Mutt or removed, you know, uh, ooh, and I'm getting Skyped. Uh, Sorry. So yeah, if you guys know anything you would want to see or remove, add in the comment section below. If you're new, subscribe if you want. And until next time, I'm Cece, and I'm out.